Hey everyone, I'm here. I just barely made it back from Mexico. I had some dental work done, but I wanted to get this video filmed for you, because I promised you one every week. This weekend, my kids bought me a really nice gift for Mother's Day. First of all, they got me a Michael's gift card, which is always good. And they also got me this new camera holding device. So hopefully you're going to be closer up to the action, which is what I was hoping for. So that was really nice of them to do that. And you guys get to benefit. So today I'm going to do a double ring pour, and I'm going to be using some of the cloud paint, the white cloud, which is a mixture of the Decoart satin enamel and my regular Artist Loft Flow white. I mix those two together, kind of about half and half. So that I'm going to be putting in the cups with the other colors. And then I have my white mixture that I'm going to put around all of it. And then we'll tilt and see what we have. And we might want to, I gotta put my apron on, hold on. We might want to pour another ring pour on top of it. It just depends on how it turns out. So cross your fingers. I'm going to be using orange today in with my blues. I've seen a lot of people do it and they don't get mud. So I want to just have a little bit of brightness in there with the blues. Today I'm using, I've got Artist Loft Cad Orange. I've got Prussian Blue that I believe used to be golden, but I think I switched brands. I don't remember now. But anyhow, I have some iridescent medium in there with the Prussian Blue, just to make it a little bit sparkly. I've got some Artist Loft Gray. I've got Artist Loft Turquoise, Artist Loft Aqua, and Naples Yellow, which is also Artist Loft. So, got all those. Get my lids off. Those are all mixed. Half and half with paint and Elmer's glue all. And then whatever that amount is, so let's say that's 2 ounces of paint and 2 ounces of glue all. That makes 4 ounces. Then I double that, so I put 4 ounces of floetrol in it. And that's what all my paints are mixed. And I add a little bit of the 90% water, 10% floetrol to thin them out if I need to. And some paints are thicker than others. And then I've got my white, my Artist Loft Flow White and the Decoart enamel. And I've got it mixed, so it makes a little bit of a mound, but dissipates pretty quick. And that's how all my paints are mixed also. My white paint that I'm going to put around the edges, that one is mixed thinner, like I would have my base paint. It's actually my base paint that's in there. Okay, let me give all these a little shake up. And we'll start loading up our cups. I'm not going to put a ton in the cups because this is only a 12 by 12 canvas. So I don't want to have too much in there. And I'm not going to be using any silicone because we're doing a ring pour. And I don't like cells in my ring pours. All right, I'm going to start off with a little bit of the white in the cups. So whatever color you put in the cup first is going to come out last. And I will probably have white on the bottom and on the top. All right, then I'm going to go with some, I think I want to start off with the blues because those will come out. No, I want the white and the yellows to come out last. Okay, so we're going to do, when you're doing a ring pour, you want to put your cup, tilt your cup sideways to put your paint in. And that helps you create your rings. Okay, so that was the Naples yellow, and I'm going to go in with some orange. This is cad orange. Okay. And then I'm going to mix that. I'm going to cover that with some white, a little bit of the white, because I'm going to start in with the greens and blues, so I want to make sure that they're separated so that we don't get mud. And I also want to get some more of that cloud white in there. All right, then I'm going to start with the Artist Loft Aqua. I hope this comes out pretty. Okay, and then the turquoise, Artist Loft Turquoise. All right. Then I'm going to put in a little bit of the gray. Gray is such a big color right now in interiors. And then we're going to put in some of the Prussian blue, the dark blue, which always looks really pretty with the cloud white. Okay, and I want to put some more of the cloud white on top of that. I think I used all my colors yet. Okay, a little bit more. All right, these are 9-ounce cups, I believe, and I've got them filled about 1/3 of the way with paint. Again, we don't need a whole lot because we're working on a smaller canvas today. Okay, put 1 cup aside. I'm going to be pouring them both close to the middle because I want to be able to put that white around the edges and then tilt. So, and I'm just going to be doing a straight pour. I might move it a little bit at the end to get some squiggles, but here comes the turquoise, and this may run off. Here comes the orange and the yellow. And I want to finish when I start seeing that white come out. Okay, I'm going to stop there. All right, I'm going to pop some bubbles with my torch. Got some little cells going on there from all the white. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. I think that orange is going to be really pretty with the aqua. I'm anxious to see what the cloud white does to Give that a little bit of a squiggle there at the end. Okay, let's give this one a torch. And then because I didn't have a base coat down, I'm going to go in with my base coat white and just fill in around the edges. I'll be spreading that out with a tool here in a minute, which might be my hand. It's okay to use your hand sometimes. Get some more here. I didn't put the white down first because I didn't want, first of all, you don't really need to with all this paint, but I didn't want there to be a white line in the middle. I wanted that to, the two ring pours to touch. So just spread that out. It's going to go over the side anyway, but just make sure it's touching your ring pours so it doesn't fold over on itself when you start to move it, because you want to keep all that. Oops, I don't want to get in front of the camera. I have to learn different angles now with this camera. Okay, pretty well covered there. Some of the bubbles out. Okay, now we can start tilting. I'm going to go to these corners first since we're already there pretty much. I don't want to lose too much of that, so I have my hand there to catch the paint. And then, ooh, looks pretty already. Okay, let's go to this corner. Okay, always put your paint back in the center before you start moving. We're going to go down to these corners, or this corner first. Okay. And then down to this final corner. I really like that orange and aqua there together, so I'm not going to go all the way over that corner. Alrighty. Really pretty. I'm liking what's going on there. Let me get some paper towels, put my hands on, decide where we're going to go from here, if we want to go anywhere. I like this and I like this, but I don't like this. So I'm going to take my paintbrush handle and I'm going to swirl it up, and I might need to put some more in there, but let's just see how that goes. So I'm just following that same curve. Okay, I like that better now. Yeah. Now it makes me want to go through these too. Because I really like how that did that. See if we can stretch it out a little bit. Without losing. You know what? I'm just going to leave it right there because I really like it. I think it looks really good. I don't know where this corner over here is missing some color. I must have touched it. I'm going to go ahead and tilt it over that corner just a little bit. Let's see where my... Nope. Again, it's all about knowing where your paint is on the canvas. If you want a direction, you know, make it go in a direction, you need to be sure where that paint is. Okay, so then tilt it back just so I could get that corner covered, because they're all so pretty, all the sides. And you can see it closer up now too. I'm going to give it one more torch. I really like that, the cloud. I'm interested to see how it dries, if it puffs up, because that's usually what it does. Right now, really pretty. And that's not the gray from the blue and orange, that's actually that gray that I put in there between those two colors. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm happy. I don't need to do any more, I don't think. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. And please like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next. Oh, you know, the best thing about this new camera, or the new stand that they got me, was it came with a remote. So now I don't have to mess with the phone. I can just click the remote and it stops, which is awesome. Unless I need to pause it, and then that's something else. But anyhow, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye.